This might be the saddest girl I've ever seen. At home, she's tormented by her hot-tempered brother, and at school, she's constantly bullied by her classmates. Now, things have gotten even worse. Her classmates have even called in some older thugs. This older student plans to take away the most important thing to Annie. As the thug approaches, one of her classmates even kicks Annie away. Annie struggles desperately, finally breaking free from the thug's grasp, and runs off in a panic. She hides in a corner of the parking lot, hearing the thug calling out to her, urging her to give up and stop resisting. Annie covers her mouth, not daring to make a sound, hiding carefully for a while. Finally, she sees the thug and her classmates seem to lose interest and get ready to leave. At this moment, Annie lets out a sigh of relief, but then, the thug suddenly grabs her. Annie, weak and helpless, can't fight back. She's about to lose the most important thing to her, when, out of nowhere, a classmate who had bullied her before appears. He throws a bell collar beside Annie. Annie is stunned. The cat she had been taking care of was cruelly killed by them. She can't hold back anymore. She pulls out a toy gun given to her by a strange doll. The two guys laugh hysterically, thinking the toy gun is nothing to worry about. But Annie's eyes begin to harden with determination. She pulls the trigger. A powerful force instantly explodes, and the two guys in front of her disappear. Not far away, their screams are heard. The train stops, and two bodies are found on the tracks. That night, Annie wraps herself in a blanket, staring blankly at the ceiling, when her brother knocks on her door, pretending to care. But he's holding a piece of rope, clearly intending to take out his anger on her. Luckily, the door was locked, and he couldn't get in. Annie's face is filled with terror, afraid she might be sent to prison. Then, she opens the website for the props, but finds the page is not available. The next day, Annie goes under the bridge to pay her respects to her dead cat. She thought everything was finally over. But then, another classmate who had bullied her, the gang leader named Helen, targets her. Helen pins Annie against the wall, demanding to know what really happened that day. Annie says she doesn't know, but this only makes Helen even angrier. Helen completely loses control, pulls out an X-Acto knife, and plans to leave Annie with a mark. Though Annie doesn't see it herself, Helen is convinced Annie is the killer, and her emotions grow more intense. Annie, already in tears, sees that she's about to be disfigured.